So we got the fight news with Jake Paul. Want to give an update. Basically, Anthony Joshua seems to be the play here. A lot of people giving kudos to Jake Paul for his ability to jump right out of a fight with Tank Davis into a fight with Anthony Joshua. Now, we know from Anthony Joshua's promoter that he was interested in this fight all along. Joshua has been working on a comeback fight. He hasn't fought in a little while since he was knocked out by Du Bois. And this is a good comeback fight for him because it involves that Skrilla. And it's a tune-up, if you will, before he takes a major fight. So I like it for Anthony Joshua. Jake Paul, I agree with some of the commentators out there that are saying this is a big step up and it shows that he's real about this boxing thing. We've always known that Jake Paul was real about the boxing thing. I think he was smart to take on some MMA fighters in a boxing setting and also other YouTube personalities and so forth. That was his way of warming himself up to the big leagues, if you will. But he trains like a professional, has professionals around him working with him. Jake Paul is a professional boxer. For those that think his win over Mike Tyson was a fluke or it was a script, I don't believe so. First of all, Tyson is old. And it matters. Age matters. Father time catches up to all of us. And Tyson was losing fights he shouldn't lose at the tail end of his career when he was older from a professional boxing standpoint. Now he's just old. So Jake Paul beating him, we all wanted to see Tyson take it to Jake Paul. But the reality is he's old and he looked old. This isn't Mike Tyson. Jake Paul is stepping up against a professional heavyweight that has been a world champion and is still in good boxing shape. As far as I'm going to assume he's still in good boxing shape. He hasn't fought in a little bit, but he usually takes good care of himself. And he's not at the age where you would think his career has to be over. We knew he wanted to continue to box. And AJ has shown a propensity to bounce back even after bad losses. So AJ, I think, is going to be game for this. He's probably been training already for a while. Obviously, Jake Paul was preparing for Tank, a professional, albeit a big size difference. Now the size is reversed. AJ's a big dude. I do think Jake Paul is going to come in focused. Having it not happen until mid to late December helps him to bulk up a little more. But let's not forget what Anthony Joshua did to Francis Ngannou. He isn't the type that is going to take it easy. If he sees an opportunity to sleep Jake Paul, he's going to put him to sleep. Now, Jake Paul, again, he's in this for real. So if he gets put to sleep, I don't think that's going to mess up his career. He's going to get paid, and I think he'll continue to box, and he'll get credit for stepping in the ring with a guy like this. But I still would have rather seen a guy like Ryan Garcia in the ring with a Jake Paul, as I said on my last video. But hey, kudos to Jake. This is a big time step up here. But his trainers better be working with him. Watch that tape, because that right hand is heavy, and AJ will use it. He won't be taking it lightly. I can't see that. All right, everybody, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you're looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow me at YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok. And of course, y'all know I'm coming at y'all with that fire as always. Until next time.